19 celebrities that have murdered or were charged for it. Celebrities are everyday people like you and me that tends to get lost in all the fame and glamour that comes with a lifestyle of wealth and fame. While celebrities' lives are less stressful, they do still face the daily challenges of humans in general. Sometimes they have to deal with much larger problems though. Believe it or not, famous faces have killed other people, were involved in tragic accidents that resulted in deaths, or committed cold-blooded murder. Are you sickened but curious? Wait no more. Starface Productions is here to reveal some of those celebrities and how they deliberately, accidentally, or were somehow involved in killing someone. Before we continue, please subscribe to our channel and click the like button. And don't forget to hit the bell for more videos. These are 19 celebrities that have murdered or were charged for it. Number 19. Caitlyn Jenner. Shocked? Apparently, Olympic champion and reality TV star Caitlyn Jenner was involved in a fatal car accident on the Malibu stretch of PCH in February 2015. According to eyewitnesses, Jenner's SUV rear-ended a white car and sent it careening into oncoming traffic and was then struck by a Hummer, killing the white car's driver and 7 others sustained injuries, but Jenner was not hurt in the wreck. Police say that Jenner voluntarily had her blood drawn for a blood alcohol test and claimed that she was not speeding at the time. After passing a field sobriety test, she initially claimed that she was being chased by the paparazzi, but the police do not believe it. Jenner later released a statement saying, "My heartfelt and deepest sympathies go out to the family and loved ones and to all of those who were involved or injured in this terrible accident. It is a devastating tragedy and I cannot pretend to imagine what this family is going through at this time. I am praying for them. I will continue to cooperate in every way possible." Number 18. Aaron Hernandez. Hernandez was once considered one of the best tight ends in the NFL and had just signed a $40 million contract extension in 2012. Unfortunately, Hernandez's career came to an end in 2013 after his arrest and conviction for the murder of Odin Lloyd, who was found dead and shot several times in an industrial park only a mile from Hernandez's house. Number 17. Venus Williams. Tennis star Venus Williams got into a car accident in June 2017 which left one man dead. This was how it happened. Williams was driving in Palm Beach Garden, Florida, when she rushed into an intersection despite not having the right of way and was T-boned by the car. The car's driver survived, but her loving husband, who was a 78-year-old man, was sent to the ICU but died 2 weeks later. According to a police report obtained by TMZ, Williams was responsible for the accident. Maybe she should have just stuck with tennis. Number 16. Don King. He's not only king of the ring, but the king of killing as well. Boxing promoter Don King killed 2 men in separate incidents. King killed the first man in self-defense when the man was trying to break into his gambling operation. King was then convicted of second-degree murder for the second incident, in which he stomped to death an employee who owed him $600. Number 15. Snoop Dogg. Rapper Snoop Dogg and his bodyguard were charged with the murder of a rival gang member. Snoop Dogg was defended by Johnny Cochran and was acquitted after years of court battles. That's what happens when you don't smoke weed every day. Number 14. Sid Vicious. Another gruesome murder was that of Sex Pistols bassist Sid Vicious, who stabbed his girlfriend Nancy Spungen to death in 1978. When first questioned, he claimed to have found Spungen dead on the bathroom floor of their hotel room, but later he admitted that he stabbed her but did not intend to kill her. Wait, how does that even work? Though he was charged with the murder, Vicious never stood trial, and he died of a drug overdose while out on bail. Number 13. Amy Locane. If you didn't know, Locane is a former actress on Melrose Place. In the year 2010, Locane was driving her car with a blood alcohol level 3 times higher than the legal limit, higher than Snoop Dogg albeit. She also struck another car, killing 60-year-old Helena Seaman while critically injuring her husband Fred, and was convicted of vehicular manslaughter and sentenced to 3 years in prison. Number 12. Brandy Norwood. Brandy is a world-famous singer, actress, and judge on America's Got Talent who was involved in a freeway pileup in California in 2006. The accident unfortunately took the life of Awataf Abu Dahaj. Awataf was driving the vehicle in front of Brandy and struck the vehicle in front of her before Brandy ever hit Awataf. Though it was just an accident, eyewitnesses reported Brandy saying, "I should have stopped." Yeah, you should have. Number 11. C. Murder. The rapper known as C. Murder, whose real name is Corey Miller and brother of Percy Master P. Miller, is currently serving a life sentence for, you guess it, murder, where in 2002 he beat and shot a 16-year-old fan, Steve Thomas, at a Louisiana nightclub. Number 10. Dwayne "Dogg" Chapman. Dogg the Bounty Hunter was involved in a shooting in 1976 in the UK. He and his friends went to see Jerry Oliver to buy some weed when Jerry was shot to death. Dogg was in the car at the time, but was still convicted of first-degree murder, where he served 18 months of a 5-year sentence and is barred from entering the UK ever again. Number 9. J.R. Smith. In 2007, J.R. Smith failed to stop at a stop sign, which caused an accident. The passenger in his car was killed, and he pleaded guilty to vehicular manslaughter. Smith was then sentenced to 90 days in jail, but got out after only 30. Number 8. Oscar Pistorius. Four-time Paralympics gold medal runner and double amputee Oscar Pistorius is currently on trial for the 2013 murder of his girlfriend Riva Steenkamp. The 3 fatal shots were fired through a locked bathroom door, and Pistorius claims that he thought he was firing at an intruder. Number 7. John Landis. Director John Landis was charged with involuntary manslaughter after an accident on the set of his film The Twilight Zone caused the deaths of actor Vic Morrow and 2 children who were extras. Landis was later acquitted of the charge, but he paid $2 million to each of the families of the children who died. Number 6. Dwayne Goodrich. Former Dallas Cowboys cornerback Dwayne Goodrich was convicted of 2 counts of criminally negligent homicide in 2003. While driving on a Dallas freeway, he struck and killed 2 motorists who were on the side of the road trying to rescue a man from a burning car. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison, and he later had 5 more years added. Number 5. Lane Garrison. Garrison was also not safe from the bad luck that comes from driving. Actor Lane Garrison pleaded guilty to vehicular manslaughter in 2001 after he was involved in a drunk driving accident that killed the passenger of his car. At the time of the accident, Garrison had a blood alcohol level of 0.20 and there was cocaine in his system. Number 4. Laura Bush. Surprise, surprise, the former First Lady is on the list. When she was in high school, she failed to stop at a stop sign and struck the car in front of her, where she accidentally killed her classmate and good friend Michael Dutton Douglas. Now, what did we learn today? That's right, be careful when driving, and always assume everyone's an idiot behind the wheel. We're not kidding, this is really good advice for you. Number 3. Michael Jace. Michael was an actor on the hit show The Shield, who murdered his wife in 2014 over what is believed to be domestic violence. To make it even worse, his 2 children were in the house at the time of the shooting. What a heartbreaking story. Number 2. O.J. Simpson. Simpson's case is probably one of the most famous murder trials in U.S. history. Simpson was arrested in connection with the murder of his ex-wife Nicole Brown and her friend Ronald Goldman. He was found not guilty. However, you won't find many people who don't think he straight up got away with murder. Number 1. Skylar DeLeon. DeLeon was only a bit part actor, but he has certainly grabbed the number 1 spot in this list. He had been convicted of 3 counts of first-degree murder for taking the lives of Tom and Jackie Hawks. DeLeon convinced the Hawks to take him on a test cruise of their yacht that he was pretending to be interested in buying. While at sea, he tied the couple to the anchor and tossed it overboard, where both were still alive at the time. That's some messed up stuff right there. Guess what? He was also convicted of the murder of John Jarvie, who was found in Mexico with his throat slit. With his grave murders, he was sentenced to death in 2009. Some of these celebrities who have killed people were completely by accident because everyone is human. It's just plain bad luck. Some of these celebrities, however, committed some pretty serious acts that are way beyond forgiveness. Did we miss anyone? Write them in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to Starface Productions, give us a thumbs up, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Bye!